What's your worth, hun?
Hey, you got a lot of what I know it's my worth.
Yeah?
Yes, they all roll into one. What's my worth?
It's a very deep question. She
It
asked me the
is.
same question and I couldn't really like give a direct answer because what really is a
What's your
person's worth?
value? And the thing is,
a total of all things, you know, roll into one. If you
Yeah.
really ask me what's my worth, yeah, sometimes I just stop and think, truly, what is my worth?
Yeah.
In terms of what monetary value? In
yeah,
terms of
exactly. But like if you look at your assets, Dibal, I'm sure, based on everything you've acquired up to date, you're worth a lot in terms monetary wise.
Yeah.
But really, like, how do you feel about yourself? I guess is what we're really asking. You know, how do you feel about yourself? How do you pick yourself up even when you're down, with no one trying to encourage you? Pat yourself up on the back and say, I can do this by myself. Do you do that?
Right. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm a very consummate guy. And how I deal with my tough times is I tend to retreat.
Okay.
Right.
Into a corner.
Yeah, to a corner and deal it with myself. Keep quiet. That's a way of processing, yeah, the tough times that I'm going through. You know,
Right.
I tend to like really listen to myself, where my at. That's how I really draw strength. You know, that's how I really like come out from that morass.
And as we're saying this, you know, we're talking now about, of course, your own worth. But remember, there are people in your life that sometimes you take for granted, you don't value as much as you should, you disregard, you don't take their opinions seriously. And we want to tell you right now on AM Live, you don't know what you have until you've lost it.
It's true.
Kwanza, for men, women's worth. Sindio Avril?
That's so true.
It's true.
That is so true.
Mnaanza
Yeah.
kujitetea.
Iko
Eh?
nini.
Exactly.
Mnaanza
We
kujitetea
have to
hapa.
empower
No,
those
taking this
ladies
podium
out
to
there.
really like, eh?
No, it's
Yeah?
true.
To
Men
teach
don't
our
know
women.
our worth. Many men in Kenya don't know our worth.
Even the women, they don't know the men's worth.
We
in their
do,
life.
actually. We
Do
do.
you?
We
Well,
do.
you don't say it. You don't need to affirm it all the time. Don't just assume that, yeah, you're actually acknowledging that I'm a man, yeah, in your life. Tell me.
A girl baby doesn't tell you.
Let's not venture into a girl
Because
baby.
Avril is here. People in this studio have become so single so quickly. Avril, don't worry. Just for a morning. Just for a morning. All right. So if you missed it, Avril just serenaded the ball, which is why he's walking on cloud 9, as you can see.
That was just the first verse.
It was
And
just
that
the
was
first
me on-
verse.
Two more verses coming up.
Yes, exactly.
Kindly do not, because I know.
Don't worry.
You know, tweets and Facebook. Come on. That's seriously.
No,
No,
you
we have to
sounded
finish that.
fantastic.
Hey, no, we have to
I
finish that
apana
serenading.
let's give her some airplay. I think for this video, she deserves it. It's a beautiful, beautiful video. Her latest single, Missing You. I just love this song. Take a look.
Naangalia angani, mawingu yamejaa. Looks like rain is coming. Natamani uwe nyumbani, wrapped up in my arms. I reminisce my baby, juu yako. Like how you smile, like how you say my name. It's just your voice I want to hear. Like how you smell, like how we bang, bang, bang. It's your touch I want to feel. I'm missing you, and words can't explain. I feel I'm insane when you are away. When nijaza na furaha ya kipekee, sitaki mwingine. Ugali nyama na sukuma, baby nishaandaa. 'Cause I know that's what you like. Keep on looking at my phone, waiting for your call. Nachizika, baby, juu yako. I love how you smile, I love how you say my name. It's just your voice I love to hear. I love how you smell, I love how we bang, bang, bang. It's just your touch I want to feel. I'm missing you, and words
Even the cameraman in the studio are crying. Avril is here. She's here to share her story. That is her latest song, and I just love that song and that video. Hi, Mommy.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Thanks for joining me this morning, and thanks for staying the long haul. I appreciate it.
Much obliged.
Avril, I think from the moment that you burst into the Kenyan music scene, it was very obvious that you were here to last. And you are here to stay and ensure that you see your career to the very end of what you want it to be. Talk about the beginning. Where have you come from?
Contrary to what you just said,
Yes?
very many people didn't think I was here to last.
Really?
Very many people were, could we say, they thought that I was, you know, there's usually so much pressure put behind a woman, any kind of career that she chooses. And entertainment is the worst because they're always like, ah, it's just the looks, it's just it's just this, it's just that, it's just this, it's just that. But I feel, and I stand by something that I live by, you don't have to be perfect at doing something, but if you continue practicing and practicing and practicing it, then you tend to gain so much more knowledge about what you're doing, and you become better at it. So for me, music has been one of those things that I've always wanted to do.
Right.
And like you said earlier, regrets. I would hate to be that 50-year-old mama going like, nilikuwa nataka kuimba siku moja. Sijui nini ilifanyika. So I just went for it. My production was full behind me, and there's this thing about the universe opening up doors for you when you set your mind to doing something. Because the weirdest thing happened. I was volunteering for Jazalori.
Yes.
Back when we were collecting unga, you know, during concerts and taking them. Yeah. I was just volunteering. I had just cleared my A levels, and I didn't have anything to do till when I joined campus.
Right.
So I just decided, let me just go volunteer. And I had this demo I had recorded in Nakuru, so I was ready. I was ready to do whatever. Then I presented it to Ogopa, and something Lucas saw in me. Lucas is my producer. There's something Lucas Piquedo saw in me that I did not see myself.
Okay.
And he just said, you know what, I'm going to push on with this girl. And no one saw it. He just saw something. He just saw something. He kept on singing and telling me.
That one person.
Oh yes, you need that one person who believes in you. That
absolutely.
is so true. He's my father. He's my mentor. He's my big brother. He's that person who will always call me and go like, you, I will beat you. Why aren't you calling me?
Right.
Why are you becoming this celeb, so to speak. I hate that word. But you're becoming that person who is too busy for, you know, coming to see me and stuff. So for me, he's really been my inspiration, and he continues to be my inspiration to date.
Absolutely. All right. So now, the kind of artist that you wanted to become after you make it, because I think it's an uphill task to get recognized, to push and shove into the, you know, the status quo that has been. Now you have, very obvious. You're there. We appreciate you. We think you're very good at what you do, and we love your music, and we're glad that you are still singing.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk about your niche, the kind of artist that Avril should be known for. Because your stuff is so catchy, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think my niche is just music that comes from the heart. I sing what I feel. I sing what inspires me at that particular moment. Like when it comes to Kitu Kimoja was one of those songs I was like, you know what, we need to do something different. Then my producer's like, why don't you sing to someone who can't see? And I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And I actually have an uncle who cannot hear, and we have this amazing relationship.
Right.
You know, we've had a very, very nice relationship. So for me, I was wondering, and when he decides to love someone, he loves with all his heart.
That's
you
lovely.
know? So I was wondering whether someone could love someone without seeing them, without knowing how they look.
Right.
So
Do you think it's possible?
I think it is.
Especially, yes, I remember seeing that video, and it's a beautiful video.
I think it's very possible.
Yes, definitely. There's something about the senses. When you don't have one, you have more of another.
That's true.
Do you write your own lyrics?
I do write my own music.
Oh, nice. Tell us about the message that you want to put across. And there's something to be said about a good love song that everybody can relate to.
That's true.
You know, sometimes you listen to the Beyoncés and Alicia Keys, and you're like, this person knows my life. You know? Yes. Yeah. So your lyrics, of course, very love song oriented. But tell us about your process of writing and creativity.
I feel like love is such a universal language. In whatever form you write it, so long as it's something about love people will always tend to relate to some bit of it.
Right.
Hakuna Yule was one of those songs that every single person could relate to, because moments come when you're not close to your loved one,
Right.
and you'd want them to be close to you. So you know, you just tap into the energy of that song, and it's amazing. My process is just tapping into myself.
Okay.
I tap into my heart. I tap into a situation that I would find myself in.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And sometimes I tap into a situation I would like to be in.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
like with the time I was writing Kitu Kimoja, I was very single. So I'm like, what if I had this guy, you know, who was just that guy? And yeah, and that's a process right there. It's just an emotional thing. And the lyrics come with I could say I have a bit of backing in poetry. So
Yes.
I write a bit of poetry, and that kind of just makes the music flow. And another thing, I always think about the person I'm writing to.
Okay, you know you've just walked into that one, right? And there
And
are
that is my
so
audience.
many, yeah, whatever. There are so many guys who have written to us, telling us, where's Avril? Bring her on the show.
Yeah.
We're fans. So you have to tell Kenya, hold that thought, whether you're single or not. A lot of people want to know. We have Mark Kimari on the line. Good morning.
Hello, Kobe.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm great.
Good stuff. All right. You have a question or comment for the mrembo? Unajua yuko na hiyo Swahili ya kipwani huyo.
I have a comment kwa mrembo.
Aya, basi angusha.
Poa. Dadangu. Kwanza, I have two beautiful daughters. Na they are lying tukiwa kwa table. Ugali nyama na sukuma. Hiyo ni wako kwa Avril, niko fan wako kutoka mama. Mimi nasema leo mpaka saizi hii yako ya mwisho missing you. Mazewe endelea. Uko na sura ya mauzo. Go for it, girl.
Thank you so much.
Uko kwa acting. Najua unafanya poa. Tuko pamoja.
Wow.
Oh, thanks, Mark. Habari ya pwani?
Mombasa raha kama kawa.
Tunakaa by the way, mimi na Avril. See, we've decided.
Mara hiyo.
Mara that.
Safi.
Thanks for calling. Say hi to your beautiful daughters.
Poa.
All right, cool. Isn't it lovely when you hear people singing your lyrics that came from your mind?
Now this is where I get all emotional.
Don't
man.
cry, baby girl.
What?
It's okay though. This is the place.
It's always so amazing. There's someone who tweeted some time back. You know it's serious when she sends you a dedication, Avril Hakuna Yule, at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
I was like, eish, okay.
Wow. Yeah, people are living your lyrics.
Yee.
Is it too much pressure?
It's scary to some extent. There's another couple that the opening dance was Kitu Kimoja.
Good.
You know, that was at the wedding day. Yani, I'm like, what?
I have you on my iPad and my iPod.
Oh shoot.
I do. I have all your lyrics. You're good. You're very
Pressure.
good.
It's quite nerve-wracking, but at the same time, it takes you back to the studio. You know, you're like,
Yes.
wow.
Create more.
I
Be
need to.
better.
Exactly.
Because the moment that you plateau, that's it.
That's true.
And Kenyans are the most unforgiving creatures
Oh,
that have
yes.
ever lived.
Oh.
Literally, you'll disappear for 20 days. You need some rest. Guys be like, Avril aliacha kuimba.
How many times have I seen tweets and Facebook messages asking me, when are you dropping your next song, Maze?
The
Ngomma.
pressure.
And they're requesting the song,
Yeah.
you know, every other day. And when I go to perform it, they're still not tired of it. But they're like, no, we want something more. But then again, you have to have a strategy in life. You know?
Right.
You don't just chomoa things aimlessly. You
Yeah.
have to have a strategy, a timeline. And I live by a very serious timeline. I decide, you know, up to here, we do this. Up to here, we do
Okay.
this. And also through the guidance of my producers, of my production team, I love having the team behind me.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You are not going to escape the big question of the morning. Is she single or not? Find out after this commercial break. We're going to have some fun at 8 o'clock. We'll be right back.
AM Live, proudly sponsored by New Vaseline Total Moisture.
Why do girls do all that? Hey. Sol Juma. Sol Juma. Saul Juma.
AM Live is proudly brought to you by new Vaseline Total Moisture.
Nation Center, welcome back. This is AM Live on NTV. Today, I'm co-hosting the show with the beautiful and most talented Avril.
Yeah.
Yes. So she thought that when we go to commercial, we will not come back with the hottest question ever. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, how I was avoiding.
Are you single?
Actually, wanted to go to the washroom. Can I go now? Come back
Uko wax.
later. Good job.
Uko job. Right, so, Avril Yambura. Here it is. This is it. Drop it. Here, angusha your track. Are you single, love?
He knows himself. He knows. He knows. He knows.
And he's watching,
No,
probably.
there is a special somebody.
Okay.
But I don't know exactly what he wants
You guys are confused, Lynn.
me to be in his life.
Yeah.
And he's watching and laughing right now, I'm very sure.
Team down, whoever that is. You commit immediately. We have a viewer who is saying, yes, it's possible to truly love someone and not have seen them the way I love Avril. A fan wants to meet you. But finding love is really wonderful.
It's amazing. And I sing about love all the time, but I've never really truly, I don't think I have experienced love. You know, you're loving maze, your entire being.
It's lovely. It's so nice. It's the best ever.
Wow.
The fact about that love is making sure that you sort of hold on.
Yes.
You hold
To
on
yourself.
to you hold on to yourself and remain true to yourself. Then I think it'll last a lot longer. Because falling that deep and then not seeing it through is also the most hurtful thing.
Wow.
Yeah, so two-pronged, that coin. All right, his name is Sol Juma. Sol, come. This guy is shaking. Here it is. The fan, the biggest fan of Avril is here on AM Live.
Oh my
Oh,
Come,
God.
let's come over here in the middle. Oh, I'm gonna let you guys have your
Hug,
moment.
So sweet.
Nice to see you.
He's all letting go. Hello,
I love
Sol
your music.
Juma.
Thank you so much. He actually is shaking.
He is shaking. Come.
Unbelievable.
It's okay, come. Give me a hug. Are you a fan of mine?
Yumchila, of course.
Oh, thanks so much. I feel so nice. Second thunder. All right, here we go. Now, so tell us why you are Avril's biggest fan.
Her songs makes my son sleep.
Oh,
Wow.
that is so
Oh
sweet.
man, this is
I
hard
think
to
she really
take.
touches the young small guys. I
Yeah.
think they really like her song.
Yeah.
And that makes me like the song much.
She is very super
I'm
talented,
gonna
isn't
cry,
she?
man. I'm gonna
Oh,
cry.
you'll
I'm
be
going to cry.
fine. You'll be fine.
Nice to meet you, Avril.
Pleasure is all mine. I am so humbled. So humbled. So very humbled.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is good. Oh, she is crying. Get this close up. She's crying.
Oh my.
It's wonderful. Let me tell you, honey, you're doing a good thing. You are living your life's purpose. You are certainly a woman who's worth a lot, okay? And that's why we brought, not even an AM Live fan, we brought your fans because really it does put a stamp on the fact that you work so hard. You should know that you're appreciated. Yay.
I need to hug him again. And for your son
Yes.
as well.
Here
When
we
you get
go.
home,
Right?
this is my hug to your boy.
Most definitely.
This guy will
Send it.
wash that sweater nothing in 2014.
Oh, God.
Thank you for coming. All right, so now all the tears, we've stopped the tears, all right? I'm gonna ask you guys to do 2 games for me this morning, all
Like
right?
a mini pool.
This is Jenga and a mini pool table, all right? I hear you're a mean pool player.
Yeah, I'm hot.
All right, here we go. Let me move the Jengas. Oh, wait, I'm going to drop it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's start with pool, people, all right? You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good? Do you
Yeah.
play pool, Mama?
I try.
You try. All right. Here are your sticks. Here's a white ball. You guys ready? And I'm telling you, this pool table is so nothing.
I think she should be here.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then this comes here.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he knows the game clearly.
You fancy, huh?
Clearly.
All right. Obviously, the table is level. And go. Just go. Go.
Okay, so who goes first?
Okay, ladies first.
Ah, this is lovely. Here we
Okay,
go.
but do they they don't go in, once
All
this
right.
one is in, is
Give me
it
this,
supposed
guys.
to be?
Just give me this. All right. Let's just do Jenga.
You didn't, you didn't explain the rules of the game.
There's no rules. I think our pool table has malfunctioned. All right. Do you know the rules of Jenga? I believe you do.
I don't.
I don't know.
All right, very easy. The structure must remain standing, cannot fall, all right? Cannot tumble, cannot fall on itself. And I'll show you an example. All you have to do, take one piece, put it to the top, and keep going till you win. Here we go, people.
So, you already
So-
began on my side.
No, you
Avril.
start.
No, she already began on my side, so I
Oh,
think
she
it's you.
did?
You
Oh,
go
so
for
it's
it. Yeah,
mine.
yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
awesome.
stuff. All right, your turn. So, the biggest fan. What's your son's name?
Sikelel. And my daughter is called Melissa.
Melissa
Oh,
and Sikele. Be
Melissa.
careful, all right? You never really, I'll help you because you're a guest. You never really want to go too low.
Alright.
You can start somewhere in
the
the middle
balance.
so
Alright,
that
just-
you can balance it out. Yeah?
Alright, I
So,
think I'm
yeah,
gonna-
take
I'm
your
gonna pull
time,
this out.
breathe. Oh,
Awesome.
nice. You shouldn't be cheering for him as your opponent.
Oh, he is.
And you're home team, by the way. You're not visitor team. He's visitor team and you're home team, which means that you represent for AM
You-
Live.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
We must be serious about these things, eh?
It's your turn, I think.
You
Or-
too.
It's
Too.
you, it's you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too, mommy.
Okay.
Avril ukiangusha hii something.
Waila, I
I
swear.
win.
Ndio hiyo.
Ah, bas.
Iko nene.
Angusha Nakuru team. All right, here we go. You're still shaking from meeting her, aren't you? I love it. You and your fans now. Ah, yeah. Sheila Wanyiga is a champion at this, by the way. I wish she was here. She'd show you guys.
She hasn't finished her project yet.
No, she's still working on it. Yeah, she's on leave, but she'll be back on Monday, which is why I'm hanging out with celebs like Avril. You guys are doing really well. You're very organized, both of you, I can tell. You're not risk takers, are you? Are you a risk taker?
I am.
What do you do for a living, so?
I'm a hairdresser.
Ah, so you're a man who uses his hands.
Yeah,
Ndio
I
hiyo
do.
sasa.
Sasa soul. Kuna vile. Kuna vile, I'm coming for a free nini.
Come to Barclays Plaza. Ground floor.
All right, we'll be there.
Oh, so cool. Hey, nigga. You are...
That's the word you said earlier.
Sorry. Force of habit, I'm sorry.
I was trying to remember. All right, here we go. Can you do it? Can I tell you a trick?
Yeah, please.
This one over here.
Come on.
Eh?
You should be the
Home
referee.
team. Home team.
Aitanguka.
Ah, sorry, my guy. Ah, yeah.
Tricky. I don't know.
Na hii hapa
It's
hivi,
hard.
hii hapa. Ama hii. This one.
Hii itaanguka hii pia kwa sababu kuna balance.
Acha nikusaidia kiasi. Hebu ngoja.
Noma.
Nani ame...
Hiyo inaweza, hiyo inaweza.
Ah,
Ndio hiyo.
bonge.
So because I leave me the hard part, yeah?
Yes.
Ah.
No, sisi we mamas. We are
Yeah,
loud.
this is the most... Did you play this before?
Fool.
It's not a... Oh, very good. I'm impressed. I think I might be on visitors team. Avril, what are we doing?
What? This is just so unfair. Tokwa?
Try, mommy. You know this thing, I've seen it go on for 3 hours, huh?
Aye.
Yes, I have. Here we go. All right. You're so cheeky. All right. As they continue playing, I'm going to give you your question of the day. Stand by to take a look at your question. Today we're giving out cash, guys, all right? So let them continue, it's fine. Here's your question of the day for this morning. Okay, there it is. Which sign of the zodiac would you be if your birthday was on the 18th of October? Very easy, guys. There's like a trick there. What sign of the zodiac would you be if your birthday was on the 18th of October? Go ahead and answer that question for a chance to win cash. Hey, Avril, T-shirts, mugs. There you go. All right, back to the game. Answer, answer, answer for a chance to win. Maybe you'll come here and you'll play Jenga with me. Ooh! Ooh!
Okay. Okay.
This guy is blessed.
This is why
You prayed this morning like us, huh? Wow.
How do I sleep, bro? I think my pastor's watching. He's gonna kill me.
No, we pray. Even on AM Live, we pray. Yeah, man, we must. Hey, I think this is it. This is a sudden death area. I think
I think it is.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. And the way you are doing so well. It's the evil laugh.
No,
That he may
I don't think
grass.
that's a good idea.
All right. One hand only. Rule. One hand only.
Oh, that's
Ay.
it's too high.
Hii mjengo yako iko down. Acha nikusaidia.
But don't Yangusha, you were still on his team, eh?
Okay, I think now you play.
It's your turn now. This is it, guys. Let me even play for you a few drum rolls, eh?
This is a tough one, eh?
Try. All right. What's your favorite song of Avril's while home team wins?
You know, I love the first one that she played that went on air, that is Mama.
Yeah, that's a very good song.
Yeah.
Hey, chick.
Because most of the
Kindly
Parents.
note.
Nakuru.
most of the parents don't allow us to fall in love with different people, but
Yeah.
she chose. And,
It's a beautiful song, isn't
Very
it?
nice song.
Yeah, absolutely.
and my son and my daughter actually they like Missing You.
They like Missing You?
Yeah.
It's my favorite one too. My latest, yeah. All right.
They really like
Can
it.
you sing?
No, I don't know how to sing.
Hey, there you go. You distract. You distract with questions. You make them talk about their children. That was awesome. It was such a pleasure to meet you. Will you hang out with us for the rest of the show?
No problem.
All
If I go,
right.
yeah.
Of course,
Hey.
of course. we
All
love
right.
that.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. I'll let you guys say goodbye to each other while I go back.
Thank you so much
See you
for...
later.
Thank you so much. I am so humbled. Very, very, very humbled.
Thank you.
And it's because of people like you and messages that come through.
All right.
People
And
like
I'll
you
continue
that
doing
make me
what
do
you do
I
best.
Thank you so
And
much.
we really like what
Oh,
you do.
God
Even the
bless
sugar
you.
thing. we really like.
God bless you. God
Guys,
bless
we
you,
have a
God
show
bless
to
you.
do. Hey.
This is kids for me, eh?
All right. See you.
Okay, bye.
All right. That was fun.
That was-
Team winning.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for giving us
Come
a
on,
nudge.
salute.
Hey, you know, when you are hosting guests at your house, you must hapo katikati. Gava style. Yeah? All right, exactly. It is really fun. All right. So we've reminded you of the question of the day this morning. Here is the look-alike. We think that this girl does actually look like this musician. Tell us what you think.